They ruled a generation. Kohli, Smith, Root, Williamson, 4 giants, 1 golden era.
Nice. Goes for that straight down the ground. I'll have some of that, he says, Steve Smith.
He's got the slog sweep off Siraj.
Oh, good use of the feet. That's a lovely shot.
But now, as time catches up and new stars rise, is the reign of the Fab Four finally over? Virat Kohli, chasing scores like it's a Netflix series he just can't stop binging. In just 175 ODI innings, he smashed 8,000 runs, breaking A.B. de Villiers' record like it was a warm-up drill, and he didn't pause for breath. He hit 14,000 runs in just 287 innings, leaving even Tendulkar and Sangakkara wondering what just happened. With over 80 international centuries, his cover drive deserves its own fan club, silky, savage, and surgically precise. But for peak Kohli, rewind to Edgbaston 2018, swinging English conditions, fiery pace attack, and Virat drops a 149. Calm, ruthless, and dripping with class. That wasn't just a knock, it was a statement. Red ball masterclass. Try Pune 2019. An unbeaten 254 against South Africa that screamed, "I'm not just a white ball guy, folks." A perfect blend of grit, grace, and don't even try me attitude. By May 2025, he retired from Test cricket. 123 matches, 9,230 runs, 30 tons, 40 wins as captain, a win percentage of 58.82%, India's most successful Test captain, and in one-day internationals, an average of nearly 95 when chasing. That's not consistency, that's clinical obsession.
Now it's Virat's turn. Smash down the ground.
Short, takes it on. Fielders run in every direction and the ball just smoke straight down the ground.
Kohli didn't just score runs, he finished games, he broke bowlers, he left statisticians gasping. Steve Smith might look like he's dancing to his own tune. Low hands, bent knees, twitching like he's dodging invisible bees. But behind that chaos, one of the most absurdly consistent Test careers of our time. His magnum opus, the 2019 Ashes. 4 tests, 774 runs, an average over 110. England tried everything short of hiring an exorcist and still couldn't get him out. And this wasn't a fluke. By 2025, Smith had smashed 10,000 Test runs in just 205 innings, Australia's 5th fastest to do it. Add a gritty ton in Galley on a spinning minefield and a brutal 239 at the Waka back in 2017. And you've got a CV most players would sell their soul for. Then came 2018, a scandal, a career cliff, but Smith didn't just bounce back, he detonated.
25.
Yeah, it's a pull shot.
He returned like a man possessed. Bowlers were left guessing. Angles defied logic. Focus? Monk-like. He topped the ICC rankings like it was a private club. Won the ICC Cricketer of the Year in 2015 and proved that weird can win. Technique? Overrated. Steve Smith didn't play pretty. He played unforgettable. Joe Root, England's answer to chaos. Calm as a monk, precise as a laser, and often the only man standing while the rest of the batting order collapsed like a soggy biscuit. His biggest knock? Moulton, October 2024. Root drops a majestic 262. Partners with Harry Brook for 454 runs, England's highest ever 4th wicket stand. They post 823 for 7 declared. Basically cricket's version of overkill. Pakistan were emotionally exhausted by tea.
Short ball pulled uppishly,
Which is reduced now to 130. That's a shot into the gap.
And don't forget 2021. Root scored 6 Test centuries, not once, but twice. Only 2 other Englishmen have ever done that, and they didn't have to survive Twitter while doing it. On turning pitches in Sri Lanka, Root became a spin-slaying wizard. 426 runs in 4 innings, averaged nearly 191. He made 55% of England's total runs. His teammates? Just spectators. Technically crisp, mentally bulletproof, stubborn as an old lawnmower. Root didn't just hold the line, he was the line. Kane Williamson, cricket's quiet assassin. No sledging, no swagger, just shows up, times everything like a metronome, and leaves with another century in the bag. In February 2023, he overtook Ross Taylor to become New Zealand's all-time top test scorer. 7,787 runs, 26 centuries, average over 53. That same year in Wellington, he scored a stoic 132 after being forced to follow on the first Kiwi ever to do so.
More defensive, pulled away. What a shot that is. Didn't want to get hit straight. He went. Oh, good use of the feet. That's a lovely shot. Has it gone all?
Under pressure? Sure. Panicking? Never. Just another day of elegant defiance. And don't forget his highest score, 251 against the West Indies in 2020, a masterclass in patience, precision, and slowly putting bowlers to sleep. But Kane's greatness isn't just stats. He captained New Zealand to their first ever World Test Championship title in 2021, outsmarted India in the final, and did it without breaking a sweat. Even with elbow and knee injuries in 2023, he kept showing up, head down, cover driving like nothing was wrong. He may speak softly, but Kane Williamson's bat, it yells in fluent cricket.
Oh, there we go. This time he goes long and high onto the bank.
Longevity? Let's talk. Sachin Tendulkar, the blueprint. Debuted at 16, retired at 40, 24 years of world cricket. James Anderson, cricket's Benjamin Button. Debuted in 2003, still swinging it in 2025. 22 years as a fast bowler. That's not endurance, that's a medical marvel. Now let's check the Fab Four's shelf life. Virat Kohli, 17 years of chasing totals like rent was due. Steve Smith, 15 years of awkward brilliance and Ashes heartbreaks. Joe Root, 13 years of elegance in the eye of every English collapse. Kane Williamson, 15 years of zen-level calm and chaos. They've defied time, averages, and more than a few critics. But now, in their mid to late 30s, even cricketing superheroes are checking the mirror and the physio's schedule. Meanwhile, a new crew is waiting in the wings. To name a few, Shubman Gill, Harry Brook, Yashasvi Jaiswal, and Kamindu Mendis. Big runs, big dreams, bigger ambitions. The future, loud. But the Fab Four, their silence is legendary. Kohli's chases, Smith's Ashes carnage, Root's Headingley epic, Kane's WTC grace. These weren't just innings, they were cricketing cinema, and though their final overs are near, this isn't the end. It's just the next act. Coaching, commentary, mentorship. You'll hear from them again. Trust that. The stadium lights may dim, but legends glow in the dark. Want more cricket storytelling like this? You know what to do. Just check out the next Cricket Crafter compilation.